Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action here. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Big slate today. Starting with the Boston Red Sox versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at -160. Boston plus 135 with the over-under at 8. Boston coming into this matchup 27-30. The Brewers 28-28. Pitching for Boston is Brayan Bello with an ERA of 4.08. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 2.55. Bello, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Peralta, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, had 3 strikeouts. Boston 4-game losing streak, losing to the Brewers back-to-back days, 5-1 and 2-3. Brewers 7-3 in their last 10. They're on a 3-game winning streak right now. Boston 0-5 on the road, where they've really struggled here. Brewers 5-1 at home. Yeah, Bellows had some rough starts, giving up 11 runs in his last. 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Peralta's only given up 6. Boston's just been pretty bad on the road right now. I think I'm gonna take Milwaukee at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Chicago White Sox versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at -250. The White Sox plus 205 with the over-under at 7.5. White Sox coming into this matchup 17-38. The Mets 34-21. Pitching for the White Sox is Shane Smith with an ERA of 2.36. Pitching for the Mets is Griffin Canning with an ERA of 2.88. Smith, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Canning, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 1 strikeout. The White Sox on a 3-game losing streak, coming off back-to-back Mets losses. Mets, they're on a 4-game winning streak, playing well during this stretch. The White Sox 0-5 against the Mets. They're 0-6 on the road right now as well. Pretty even pitching matchup. Nothing crazy here. Mets in a good spot at home. White Sox just haven't been able to win on the road. I'll take New York at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Cleveland Guardians. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -145. The Guardians plus 120 with the over-under at 9. Dodgers coming into this matchup 34-21. The Guardians 29-24. Pitching for the Dodgers is Clayton Kershaw with an ERA of 7.50. Pitching for the Guardians is Slade Cecconi with an ERA of 3.27. Kershaw, his last start, he pitched 2 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 1 strikeout. Cecconi, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. LA on a 2-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Cleveland wins. They've looked good in this series so far. Cleveland, they've dropped their last 3. Dodgers 6-1 against Cleveland, where they've been really good. The overs hit in 7 of their last 8 at home against the Dodgers. Definitely been an over series so far. Kershaw, he only pitched twice this season. Don't let that ERA kind of scare you away. I know a lot of people bet kind of just based on pitching, which is a big thing people bet on. Kershaw's coming off a 0-run game here. Only pitched the 2 innings, but he had the 5-run game in his first start, but bounced back with a couple good innings last game here. Cecconi hasn't been horrible, still gives up runs here. I just like the Dodgers. They've looked good in this series. I'll take LA on the road. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 8. Twins coming into this matchup 29-24. The Rays 27-27. Pitching for the Twins is Pablo Lopez with an ERA of 2.31. Pitching for the Rays is Drew Rasmussen with an ERA of 2.60. Lopez, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 5 strikeouts. Rasmussen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He's coming off back-to-back 0-run games. Minnesota beating Tampa Bay yesterday 4-2. Nice win from Minnesota, ending Tampa's big winning streak they were on. They were on a 6-game winning streak. Still struggle against Tampa. 5-11 against Tampa. 3-6 on the road against Tampa. Tampa Bay 4-1 at home, where they've been very good. Rasmussen coming off a couple good starts. Lopez hasn't been bad on the mound. He's given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Rasmussen's given up 3 here. I like the Rays to bounce back. They've still been very consistent. As you can see, there's not really any advantage either way. There's not being any value. So in a pick'em game, like Rasmussen on the mound, I'll take the Rays at home. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -115. The Giants -105 with the over-under at 8. Giants coming into this matchup 31-24. Detroit 36-20. Pitching for the Giants is Landon Raup with an ERA of 3.81. Pitching for Detroit is Jackson Jobe with an ERA of 4.06. Raup, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. He's coming off back-to-back 0-run games. Jobe coming off back-to-back 2-run games here. Giants, they've dropped back-to-back games to Detroit. Both games were 3-1. Detroit, they've won their last 3. Giants 0-6 on the road against Detroit, where they've really struggled. Both games have been severely under this series. The unders hit in Detroit's 5 of their last 6 against San Francisco. Raup's been very good here. Jobe's been pretty good too, giving up about 1 to 2 runs here. Giants, they've just been horrible against Detroit. Offense just has not been there this series. Haven't been able to win on the road against Detroit here. I think I'm going to take the Tigers at home today. Next matchup, we got the Athletics versus the Houston Astros. Houston opening up as home favorites at -130. The Athletics +110 with the over-under at 8.5. Athletics coming into this matchup 23-32. Houston 29-25. Pitching for the Athletics is Luis Severino with an ERA of 4.11. Pitching for the Astros is Lance McCullers Jr. with an ERA of 6.57. Severino, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. McCullers, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. The Athletics 1-9 in their last 10. They got crushed yesterday by Houston 11-1. Houston on a 3-game winning streak, looking good during this stretch. The Athletics 0-6 on the road, 2-7 on the road against Houston here. Houston 6-1 at home. McCullers coming off, don't let his ERA kind of fool you. He's coming off 2 really good starts, giving up 2 and 0 runs. Same with Severino. He had that 8-run game against the Yankees. McCullers had that 7-run game against the Reds here. I like Houston, though. They looked really good yesterday. And obviously the Athletics. Just kind of been betting against the Athletics. They're on such a bad stretch right now. I'll take the Astros at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arizona opening up as home favorites at -130. The Pirates +110 with the over-under at 7.5. Pirates coming into this matchup 20-36. Arizona 27-28. Pitching for the Pirates is Paul Skeens with an ERA of 2.36. Pitching for Arizona is Zach Gallen with an ERA of 5.25. Skeens, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. He's coming off 3 really good games, giving up 1 run in 3 straight. Zach Gallen, 3 bad starts on the mound. He's coming off a 4-6 and 4-run game, 14 runs in his last 3 starts. Pittsburgh beating Arizona late yesterday, 9-6. First time I haven't seen Paul Skeens starting and them not be a favorite. They've usually been a favorite when he's on the mound here. The numbers are bad for them, 2-11 on the road. They have not been good against Arizona, but Zach Gallen not been good on the mound, 3-6 on the mound. Skeens been very good. Yeah, I'm worried about Gallen. He's been giving up a lot of runs here. I think Pirates are a good dog today, especially getting Skeens as a dog. I like that value. I'll take the Pirates +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Miami Marlins versus the San Diego Padres. Padres opening up as home favorites at -165. The Marlins +140 with the over-under at 8.5. Marlins coming into this matchup 21-32. The Padres 31-22. Pitching for the Marlins is Sandy Alcantara with an ERA of 8.04. Pitching for the Padres is Kyle Hart with an ERA of 6.0. Sandy, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Hart, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Miami on a 2-game losing streak, coming out back-to-back Padre losses here. You know, not a good series for them. Padres, they've won 3 straight. Miami 1-4 against the Padres, 1-5 on the road against the Padres, where they've really struggled. Sandy, he's just been getting lit up this season. He's coming off a 5-4 and 4-run game. Pretty much every game's been like that. I mean, he has just been so bad. Yeah, super bad. I mean, 2-7 on the mound. I mean, just bet against Sandy. It's been very profitable this season. I'll take the Padres at home today. Next matchup, we've got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Baltimore Orioles. Baltimore opening up as home favorites at -125. The Cardinals +105 with the over-under at 8.5. Cardinals coming into this matchup 31-24. Baltimore 19-35. Pitching for the Cardinals is Miles Mikolas with an ERA of 3.51. Pitching for Baltimore is Cade Povich with an ERA of 5.44. Mikolas, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Povich, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 6 strikeouts. St. Louis beating Baltimore yesterday 7-4. Nice win from St. Louis, ending Baltimore's little 3-game win streak they had. They're 6-1 against Baltimore, 8-3 on the road where they've been really good. The overs hit in 9 of their last 12 on the road against Baltimore. Mikolas been good on the mound this season, only getting up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. He's been pretty solid. Povich has given up 8 runs in his last 3. I like Cardinals as a dog. I'll take them as a dog every single time against Baltimore here. I'll take a shot with the Cardinals +1.5 on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Braves versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -165. The Braves +140 with the over-under at 7.5. Braves coming into this matchup 25-28. The Phillies 35-19. Pitching for the Braves is AJ Smith-Shawver with an ERA of 3.67. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA of 2.42. Shawver, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 1 strikeout. He's been decent on the mound this season, but he's coming off a very bad game. And you got Zach Wheeler coming off 3 straight 0-run games. He's been excellent in this season, 6-1 on the mound. Phillies shutting out Atlanta yesterday 2-0. They're 9-1 in their last 10. Phillies are hot. I mean, they've been playing such good baseball in May. They've been very good. Atlanta, they've been struggling here. 1-4 on the road against Philly. Phillies 5-1 at home. Yeah, Wheeler been excellent on the mound here, and I'll take the Phillies at home today. Next matchup, we've got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Kansas City Royals. Reds opening up as road favorites at -120. The Royals +100 with the over-under at 7.5. Reds coming into this matchup 28-28. The Royals 29-27. Pitching for the Reds is Hunter Green with an ERA of 2.54. Pitching for the Royals is Noah Cameron with an ERA of 0.93. Green, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Cameron, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. He's been very good on the mound for the Royals here. You got the Reds beating the Royals yesterday 7-2. They've won back-to-back. 6-0 on the road against the Royals. Crazy how good they've been against the Royals. Royals just 1-6 at home. Kind of been struggling here. Very good pitching matchup. I do like Cameron on the mound. I like that you're getting the Royals as dogs today. I think it's a very good switch in the series. And I like the Royals here. I like Cameron on the mound. I don't think the Reds are going to sweep them in this series. I like the Royals to get a win today. And I'll take a shot with the Royals money line and +1.5 at home today. Next matchup, we got the Colorado Rockies versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -355. The Rockies +290 with the over-under at 8. Rockies coming into this matchup 9-46. The Cubs 34-21. Pitching for the Rockies is Tanner Gordon with an ERA of 4.38. Pitching for the Cubs is Matthew Boyd with an ERA of 3.42. Gordon, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Boyd, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Colorado 1-9 in their last 10. They've dropped 2 straight to Chicago. Both have been close games, losing 3-4 yesterday. Cubs are playing good, 8-2 in their last 10. Colorado 2-9 against the Cubs, 0-8 on the road against the Cubs here, and they're 1-10 on the road. Just hasn't been good for them. Not the best pitching matchup. Gordon gives up runs, just like every other Rockies pitcher here, and I think I gotta take the Cubs at home today. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Texas Rangers. Rangers opening up as home favorites at -155. Toronto +130 with the over-under at 8. Toronto coming into this matchup 26-28. The Rangers 27-29. Pitching for Toronto is Eric Lauer with an ERA of 3.31. Pitching for the Rangers is Tyler Mahle with an ERA of 1.80. Lauer, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Mahle, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Toronto, coming off a Rangers shutout loss yesterday, 2-0. Very interesting series. Neither team playing that good. Rangers have really struggled. Toronto, the numbers are just kind of bad for both teams here. Pitching wise, pretty even. I would say both coming off a 3-run game. I don't know. This is just probably one of the worst matchups on the slate. There's just really no lean. I'll take a shot with Toronto +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Los Angeles Angels. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -170. Angels +140 with the over-under at 9. Yankees coming into this matchup 34-20. The Angels 25-29. Pitching for the Yankees is Clark Schmidt with an ERA of 4.58. Pitching for the Angels is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA of 3.17. Schmidt, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Kikuchi, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Yankees on a 4-game winning streak, coming off back-to-back Angels wins. They've looked good in this series. Angels, they've dropped 4 straight. Yankees 5-2 against the Angels, 4-1 on the road against the Angels here. Schmidt, he's giving up about 2 to 3 runs here. Kikuchi coming off a 0-run game. Angels really haven't been able to get it done this series. After that big win streak, I mean, they are really struggling here. Yankees playing well. I just think I got to take the Yankees on the road today. In the last matchup, we got the Washington Nationals versus the Seattle Mariners. Seattle opening up as home favorites at -200. Washington +170 with the over-under at 8. Washington coming into this matchup 24-30. Seattle 30-23. Pitching for the Nationals is Trevor Williams with an ERA of 6.39. Pitching for Seattle is George Kirby with an ERA of 12.27. Williams, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 3 strikeouts. He's been getting crushed on the mound. He's coming off a 5, 3, and 4-run game. Kirby's only pitched once this season, which was last week, where he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts against Houston. So not a good start for Kirby. Washington, bad loss yesterday to Seattle, 9-1. Even though they've been good against Seattle, they're 4-2 against Seattle, 8-4 on the road against Seattle here. I just don't like the pitching for Washington. Kirby, we'll see what happens. He was very solid last season here, so I think he could have a better game today. Williams, though, he's just been getting killed all year. Really hard to trust him. 2-5 on the mound. Just can't really trust Williams here. I'll take the Mariners at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.